What's up, guys? I'm playing Doran the Siege Tower in a tournament. This is my opening hand. I got a Kasali Pride Mage, Lockstone Smiter, some lands, pretty good. Only thing is maybe if I had an Inquisitional Kozilek or Thoughtseize, it'd be a better hand, but I'm not going to mulligan. So he plays a Legion Loyalist. He's on some sort of burn plan, is my guess at this point. Burn token, maybe. Plays Eidolon of the Great Revel. So I'm going to get my Pride Mage down. Next turn I can sack it to kill his Eidolon, and then I can start playing my 2 and 3 drops. There's a Goblin Bushwhacker. When it enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, creatures you control get +1/+0 and gain haste until end of turn. So, pretty aggro right here. Kind of makes me wish I had a sweeper. Like a Wrath of God or something. Titan Strengths, his Legion Loyalist. And I'm down to 5. It's turn 3 already. It's not looking good. So I destroy his Eidolon. Play Spellskite. When I was playing this, I didn't think I was going to be winning this game. Any burn spell kills me. Or another Goblin Bushwhacker. Yeah, so I'm just dead. Alright, game 2. See if I can't do a little bit better here. This hand's alright. I got Birds of Paradise and a land. And a Duress on turn 1. And a Path. Pretty sure I kept this. I got Core Firewalker too, which is pretty much... I resolved that. It pretty much means I win. A little iffy. If he wants to bolt my birds, I might be a little in trouble. Oh. Hold on. I want to show you guys his hand here. He mulliganed to 5, and he has a Bushwhacker, Eidolon of the Great Revel, and the only thing I can take with Duress is a Brute Force, but already this is not a good hand. This is what happens when you mulligan to 5, really, is you end up with hands like this. But, I mean, Eidolon's still good, and his Bushwhacker on turn 1's kind of fine, so... I think I screwed up here. I fetched for an Overgrown Tomb, and I should have searched for, like, Temple Garden and not used Duress, or maybe Godless Shrine, but then I wouldn't be able to play Birds of Paradise, so I don't know. It's questionable if I fetched correctly or not. I drew another Core Firewalker. Now I kind of wish I would have fetched for Plains, because next turn I can play Firewalker, but now I need to draw Plains in order to do that. So there's the Eidolon, and I drew my Plains, so everything worked out. So I'm going to just play my other one. Having 1 out is hard for a burn deck to deal with, but having 2 out, I mean, I don't know how a burn deck could beat it. Especially with me still at 12 life. I don't attack there. I mean, he's not going to block to get rid of the Eidolon. Maybe he would. But, I mean, he has protection from red. But I just want 2 blockers in case he puts down 2 creatures that have haste. We know he has the Bushwhacker, so I didn't want him to be able to get in for any more damage. So I just pass. I'm in a very good spot. I don't need to rush this game. So I'm going to play my Siege Rhino. He casts our Atarka's command, choosing the Skullcrack abilities. But I'm going to be gaining 2 life off my Firewalkers anyways. It's pretty hard to prevent the Firewalker's life gain for a burn deck. So he's at 12, I'm at 10, and he concedes. So this is game 3 of round 1. This is my opener. I mulliganed this. I didn't really like it. Too many lands. I got Abrupt Decay for his Eidolon. And Spellskite's fine against burn, but I wish I had like a Birds of Paradise so I could tap for blue for the Spellskite. So I just shipped. This hand's better. I got some threats so I can put pressure out on the board. And I got Path for his Eidolon. A couple lands, so it seemed like a keeper. There's a Zergo Bellstriker. Can't block creatures with power 2 or greater. And he doesn't dash with it, so. And it doesn't have haste. So I'm pretty fine with that. So he gets in for 2 damage. He shocked himself for Stomping Ground. Maybe he's worried about some sort of life gain so he can Skullcrack me or Atarka's command me in response. I'm not really sure. Probably going to be taking damage to my end step though. Fairly certain. So I play my Birds of Paradise, leaving a Path up. He Searing Bloods the Birds of Paradise, dealing me 3 damage, destroying it. I Path my own Birds of Paradise in response just to get another land. I'm not really worried about the Bellstriker. I have Doran next turn and some Spirit tokens, so not too scared of him. There's a Brute Force on his Zergo. It's 5/5 now. There's the Timely Reinforcements. That's a great draw. So it's going to be kind of hard for the Bellstriker to get through Doran here. It doesn't block. Play my Lingering Souls. So I double block here to try to kill Zergo. I have a feeling he might have a pump. And so if I just blocked with 1 spirit, he wouldn't have to pump this guy to save him. And I kind of want him to use his Brute Force. Yeah, Brute Force. to save him, and that way I don't get dealt damage because of it. So that's what he does. It's fine by me. Not too concerned about losing my spirits. I just kind of want him in top deck mode. I should also note that I'm not sacking my Verdant Catacombs. I don't really need the land at this point, and so I just don't want to deal myself a point of damage. He's down to 5. He's not blocking with Doran. I just played timely to get 3 soldiers out. I was kind of scared if I flashback Lingering Souls that he would have like Forked Bolt and get rid of my 2 blockers. So I didn't really want to do that. I wanted to have 3 out so I can at least block one of his guys. I've never played against this kind of a burn deck before. I don't really know what's in his hand. It could very well be Forked Bolt for all I know. So I don't know if I missed lethal here. I could have activated Stirring Wildwood and attacked with that as well. That would force him to block with Zergo. And then I could attack. I might have missed lethal here. Flashback the Lingering Souls. It's kind of dumping my hand now. He skull cracks me. And he skull cracks me again, so I'm at 4. If I would have fetched for this with this Verdant Catacombs, I'd be at 3 now. So I'd be a lightning bolt away from being dead. So I'm glad I didn't sack that. There's a Vexing Devil. I will not take 4 damage. So here I just attack with everything and then activate Gavany Township and win. Yep. Alright.